that just became, how did that become, just documenting your thoughts to let's publish a book? How did
Yeah, I
you
mean,
get
it
to
was, back to like, it really was therapy. I
Yeah.
knew, because I've got a buddy named Josh, and he told me from when we were kids, he said, Steve, you're either going to be really poor or you're going to do really well, like
Yeah.
really rich.
Yeah.
And I believed him.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, so I've been really poor.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll do both.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't know, I guess any book that I ever read, it was always after the fact. It was like these guys that were really successful, they would talk about when they weren't successful. They would talk about when they were poor. They would talk about when they were starting their company out. But it was always way after the fact.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I don't think I've ever read a book that somebody was writing it as they were going through shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? This might be like a book that nobody else has done before.
Yeah, and people get to learn from that.
And that was the thing. And
That's
it wasn't necessarily all of the steps that we took to get financially independent. It was, what am I feeling today?
Yeah.
What was going through my head when it was the first time getting on food stamps? I'm like, I'd never been on food stamps before. I'm like, what do I do with this thing? When I go to the store, I'm like, it's humbling. I'm like, hey, I have this EBT card. Like, how do I use this?
So does your book cover, like, you have all that documented in your book?
Yeah.
Where it goes from, step.
Because I started
A to Z.
writing, I talked about when I was firefighting, I talked about, when I applied to be a cop, and then when I applied for the FBI, and then when I tried to work for Edward Jones, and then I building our merchant portfolio, getting into, the Medicare world. Like, I talk about all that. So I wrote it over the course of let's say 6 years.
Yeah.
And I just never thought, am I ever going to finish this? Am I ever going to get it done? Like, what am I going to do? Like, and I have to tie this up at some point.
Yeah.
So when I ended it, I hadn't actually quit my job yet.
Yeah.
But it was like, hey, our residual income is higher than our expenses. We basically have fuck you money at this point. We can say, hey, dude, I can walk away anytime I want to. And I hadn't yet, but.
Yeah.
And so I started writing another one, and that one's almost done.
Yeah.
But it was kind of picked up from where I'd left off. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, back to your question, it really was therapy. It was like, I have to get my thoughts down on paper. And I think for anybody that they're going through struggles, whatever it could be, relationships, could be drug addiction, drinking, whatever.
Yeah.
It's almost like if you put your thoughts down on paper, it kind of gives you a sense of, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm thinking. It kind of gives you you're good, man.
Hi, Dave.
Hi.
This is Dave.
Hey, Dave.
This is a live podcast, Dave. Thanks for joining us today.
Appreciate you, man. But it was getting those thoughts down on paper kind of helps you recognize, wow, yeah, I am feeling that way, and this is why I'm feeling that way. And it's just, I don't know, it's like talking to a therapist, but there's nobody on the other end.
Yeah.
And you can say whatever you want to say. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I think it's nice that when you write your thoughts down, it's the truth and it's what you're feeling at that moment.
Exactly, yeah.
And so you don't get to go back and edit it.
Yeah.
And then you get to be, like I said, it's a lived experience.
Yeah.
It's live, living color. Like, we are
Love it, brother.
doing this in this moment. This is how I feel. This is where I want to go forward, hopefully.
Yeah.
But this is where I'm at currently.
This is a good place to stop, brother. We should just kill it right there, because
let's do that.
I'm liking it. Let's get a list. People we want to bring on. And
So next time we record, we'll have a few guests, hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully
I got to mention our sponsor.
Yes.
So
Let's hear about
Weston
that.
Boucher, talked to these guys a couple of guys. Weston's I love his clothing. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff on. I've got, this little guy, this puffer jacket, the hat. His clothing is, I found him on Instagram. Yeah. And I was like, all right, dude, this guy's a male model. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll order some stuff.
You're like, I want to be a male model.
I'll step myself up from a 5 to a 6, Yeah. And so I ordered some of the clothes, and it was, they're awesome. Like the material that he uses like viscose and silk and wool and just the style. Because like puffer jackets are pretty common.
Yeah.
But usually you see them and they're like big,
Buffy.
bulky. Yeah. This one's like more of a sleek and just,
It
I don't
looks
know.
good on you, man.
Thanks.
It
I
probably looks
appreciate
good on
it.
me too. So
Well, then the beanies, I think I'm the one, I'm taking credit on this, told him to get some beanies because he didn't have them. I'm like, dude, we need some beanies because it's cold here. It's
cold
snowing
out in
outside right
Spokane,
now.
yeah. It's beautiful
Yeah,
outside today.
It's cold outside. It was like minus 34
Yeah, we
wind
are
chill
here in
last
Liberty
year.
Lake. Today's, it's supposed to snow pretty much most of the day. We haven't had a lot of snow this year, so this is a beautiful day.
It's an awesome day.
enjoy
But
this
thank
weather,
you, Weston. So you guys are official sponsors. for this podcast. So we appreciate your stuff. And if you guys, I'll probably drop a link or something in the description or whatever I've got. You guys can check it out. But clothing is on point, seriously. I'm not saying that because they're not paying me for this. It's awesome.
Well, you look good, man.
Yeah,
So,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Cheers.
Till next time.
Till next time. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.